Hey guys, from today onwards, we'll start with the match function. So there are a few match which we need to understand when you're using Excel. And these are quick functions. So let's understand quickly the function that we start with today is power function. Yeah. So power function, what it does is it returns the result of a number raised to a power. So if you say 4 raised to 2, yeah, which is a square, yeah. So it will give you an answer as 16, yeah. Usually the syntax, let me just show you the syntax quickly. So what it has is the syntax is power. You need to specify the number that you want to make it square or cube or how many times that you want to multiply it. Uh, that you need to specify in the second argument, that is power. So power has two arguments. First is the number that you want to square or cube, and the second argument is the power. So raised to how much? So usually if you write this way, 5 or 4 raised to 2, it will give you 16. The power is the same function that we used as a mathematical operator. Yeah, if you have visited my previous videos on mathematical operator, you can see that I have shown you this particular function or operator which gives you the power of a particular number. So if I want to make it cube, it will give me 64. Yeah. So same way we have this inbuilt function called power, which could be used to get the power or the number of times that a particular number has to be multiplied. So suppose I have few numbers like 5, 6. Okay, let me make it number first. Number, yeah. I'll remove this to make it simple. I'll remove the decimals as well. Yeah. Let me make it center line. Okay. So I have 5, 6, 4, 5.5. Let me make it a bit decimal as well. 5.5. Or 0, 2, 8. Or I have written as 5. Yeah. So let's understand, and I want to make it to the raise of 2, 4, 2, 2, 2.5, or 0. Yeah. Or I do it this way and this way. Okay. Let's try to understand what happens if I try to get the power of this number. So I say is equal to power. Yeah, I have to put the number first. So I have this number 5 and I want it to be squared. So that is 2 times. When you say squared, it has to be multiplied twice. So here and enter. So we get 5 5s are 25. So usually if I do this way, 5 into 5 will give me the same result. Yeah, but it would be very tedious if I just give me 1 minute. I'll just make the formatting right. Okay. So it would be very tedious if I say I want to make it 20 times. Yeah. So the power should be 20 times. So what will happen? I have to type it 5 into 5 into 5 20 times, which would be a very, very tedious task. So rather, I'll use it 5 raised to 20, which will give me the answer, which is a big number. Yeah. Okay. So same way, let's try to see what it gives for 6, which is 4 times. Yeah, it gives me 1296. Let's see what it gives for 4, which is square. Yeah, let me write it here as cube. Yeah, I make it. So even if I have a decimal, I can square it or cube it, or I can multiply it the number of times that I have put in as a power. Yeah. Same way, if I have a zero in the number and a power, it will give me 1. So ideally, if I have 0 in my base or power, it will give me 1. Okay, so if I try to make or get the square or the power of 2 to 0, it will give me 1. Yeah. So you need to see to it that whenever you raise any number to the power of 0, it will always give you. So even if I put here 200, it will still give me 1. Yeah. Suppose I do it for 0. I want 0 in the number, but the power is something, but it will give me 0 because 0 into something will always be 0. Yeah. So you need to check these scenarios. I guess I was able to make this clear. So if you have 0 in the number and in power you have any kind of uh, number like decimal or a whole number, since the number which is at which has to be which is the base of the power is 0, it will give me 0. But if my power, if I have a number whose power is 0, it will always give me 1 as the output. Now I cannot have text as the number. So I cannot have number names as to be used in power or in the base of the power. So if I try to do this, it will give me a value error. Yeah. So ideally, what you need to understand is power is used to get a resultant number which should be raised to a power of a specific number. Yeah. So 4 raised to 2, 3 raised to 6. So how many number of times that you want to multiply a particular number, you can just specify it in the power, and the actual number has to be in the base. Yeah. And as I've told you, there are various ways to get this power. I have showed you the cap symbol as well. So we have done this as well. So I could have 5. Let me do it for smaller number is equal to 6. And I have this operator. So is equal to this. Okay. Am I using a table? I need to remove the table. Just give me 1 minute, guys. So if you have is equal to this to the power of 4, it will still give me the same number. Yeah, you see this? Okay. Or there's another method is that you multiply 6 4 times. Yeah, so I have to into this, into this, into this. Yeah, so it gives me the same answer. Okay. So the point that you need to remember is power function returns the result of a number raised to a particular power. Hope I was able to make the concept clear on this power function. Hope you like this video. Do like it, share it across with your colleagues who want to learn Excel. Comment if you want me to cover any topics in this 365 days of Excel journey. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to my channel because that's how you're going to get all this notification on the latest videos that I post. And yes, and it will keep me motivated towards creating such kind of free content for everyone to consume. Thank you so much.